Well, we're very pleased to welcome one of my oldest friends. Demetrious Maxie joins us from the playoff-bound Toronto Argonauts, the team that rung up, I think, 7 sacks in Winnipeg on Friday. D-Max, I was looking up your bio here. Man, I think of you as a young man. You're a year younger than me. You old, D-Max. You
I
old.
know.
You know that.
I'm gonna keep getting old too, but I enjoy being in Canada. Canada keep me fresh.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, getting old is a gift. Not enough people realize that. Am I right in 7 sacks at Winnipeg Friday night? What went right for your crew up front?
You know what? Everything went right. It was the right play call. They had the right attitude to attack the play. The coverage was on point. Those guys, they were excited for an opportunity to put ourselves in a better position in order for us to get to the playoffs and have a home playoff game. So we got one more to go, and we just gonna keep fighting because these boys are hungry.
Clearly, and what a season it's been. By the way, let me just back up for a second. D-Max is from Shreveport, Louisiana, played at UTEP. To be honest, I think I forgot that you were with the Baltimore Stallions way back in the day, and I'm going to get to that. But he's been in the CFL since '95. Baltimore, Montreal, Toronto, Riders. That's where he and I met and got to be close.
That's right.
Argos, Stampeders as a player, and then coached in Edmonton for quite a long time. And now you found yourself in Toronto, man. D-Max, and honestly, that seems like a real nice fit for you. You and that bunch, man. Just talk about yourself, if you don't mind, and why it's worked so well.
Well, you know what? Just being around the right people and good people. Just having the opportunity to come to Canada. Canada saved me, and it made me enjoy and embrace the thing that I love the most, which is football, right? So when you meet good people and you enjoy doing what you're doing and you're in a great environment, I thrive off of that. So, that's what kept me going and ticking this entire time and want to continue to do this for as long as I can't do it no more.
You know what's funny about that? Is you played with the Argos 96 to 99. So when you were looking for an opportunity and they were looking for a D-line coach, I can't think it was too long of a conversation. Did pinball get involved in that, or how did it come to be that your old teammate, that you ended up back with the double blue?
And you know what? Pinball, great, heck of an organization. They, like I said, good people, right? My longtime friend William Fields was here. Kevin Ivan, we got Myron Lewis. So it's a number of people, and Dinwiddie, he been great. So it's just not one person or one thing because I was here. It's the number of good people that I met along the way. So and Penn, he's just a superb, and he's a gentleman, and he's classy at everything that he does. That's why he's been here for over 40 years, right? 35 years. So, it's a good fit for me. So I'm enjoying it.
Well, clearly, and listen, I got my mind buried in what the Riders are doing, and I knew Ottawa had to win yesterday to even have a chance at second. Where are you guys at? Do you know your playoff fate? I know you clinched Friday with a win at Winnipeg, but do you know where you finish yet?
We want to get the home field advantage. So Ottawa's going to come here to play so they could get home field advantage. Definitely, we have to show up to get a home field advantage. So if we win this game, we have a home field advantage for a playoff game. And Ottawa definitely be coming back to us again if that happened.
Okay. Well, stats will say, D-Max, historically in the CFL, home field doesn't matter that much in the playoffs. And lately in all leagues, it doesn't. How big of a believer are you in home field? I guess you are if you have it. And if you're on the road, you don't think. How big a thing do you think it is?
It doesn't matter. Just being a former athlete, an ex-athlete, I play better on the road because you're feeding off the energy that's coming from the crowd, right? So you have all that negative energy on you, and so you want to feed back that positive energy that you have, and you just play harder, I believe. But us being in this environment where we are, like I said, these boys are hungry, they're excited, and they're enthusiastic about this opportunity of having, because we got a lot of young players on this team, especially on our defense. So they're excited for this opportunity to possibly have a playoff game at home. And a
Hmm.
lot of them never played in the playoff game coming from these other small universities. And this is going to be a big, good environment for that game.
Okay, I see it here. You got it. Saturday, Ottawa, Toronto. You're a point up with 2 games to go. So
That's
it's kind of nice to be playing meaningful games. And you're a football guy. You're going to say they're all meaningful, Rod. Well, some more than
no,
others.
no,
What? What?
they, you know what? They are all meaningful, but this means a lot. You know what I mean? So we have to be ready for this game. They beat us the first time around, right? So now this is a payback and an opportunity to have a home field advantage. So this is definitely a meaningful game more than the other ones right now.
Right. Well, listen, you'll win this one, or you'll play this one. I'm assuming you're going to win it. And then you got next week, you can rest guys or whatever. But it is kind of all on this game. Now, you mentioned the young guys on your defensive side of the ball in Toronto. But come on, D-Max, you must get down on your knees and kiss the ground that you got Jake Seresna there and Arimolade there. You got some dogs on the D-line, man. Talk about the talent you got there.
Well, you know what? The good thing about these guys is that they always learning. They always listening. So whatever type of tutelage we give them, they feed off of it. They take it all in, and they want to be great. So these dudes, you wouldn't think that, like the names what you just said, you wouldn't think that they've been in the league for a minute and done the things that they have done already because of the way uh, and how strong they are focused, how strong they focus is when, and laser focused they are as far as when we trying to explain a defense to them and how we need to play it. So they want to learn, they want to listen, they want to be perfect, they want to affect the game. And by doing that, you know, that's why we're in the position that we are. They're not selfish, right? They selfish as far as trying to be perfect all the time, but they listen for the most part to the things that we need them to get done.
Stop the presses. Arlen Bruce III is watching. He writes in and says, "Great morning, RP. Mr. Maxie could definitely be a general manager in this league." Is that something you aspire to, D-Max?
I'm open for anything. You know what I mean? And Arlen, that's my guy. We met in San Fran, and we've been buddies for a long time, and I respect that guy. He was a hell of a football player, and he's a great man. So I appreciate him.
I
But as
respect him
far as
too.
me, yeah, I respect that dude a lot. But I wouldn't mind being a head coach or a GM, whatever comes my way. I'm enjoying doing what I'm doing right now. Like I said, at this moment in time, I'm around some good people, and I enjoy it. Somebody throw something out at me, I'm gonna definitely jump on it. But right now, I'm enjoying what I'm doing.
Going after another Grey Cup, which would be your fourth. By the way, AB watches this show every day, and we appreciate him for that. Let me just ask you just a little bit of an off-the-board question. How much different is the Toronto organization now as to when you played? I bet it seems to me almost unrecognizable, but I never played or worked there. What's it like for you, D-Max?
For me, is the people, the amount of people that Toronto have attracted to this city. I can't see Rogers Stadium no more. We played in Rogers Stadium. I never played in this stadium, BMO Field, right? So just the city of Toronto has expanded tremendously. So that I believe that's the difference. The energy in the building is still the same. The will and the want to is still the same. When you enter this building, you want to be here. You want to be a winner. So that energy is still here. And, Pinball is a big say-so in that. He's been here forever. So if you got a guy like that been here 35 years, he must have been doing something right.
D-Max, you're just singing music to my ears because as you said that, I was like, it starts at the top, always. And
That's
who's at
right.
the top? Pinball. So you guys are charging into the playoffs. I'm excited for you. D-Max, thanks for the time. It's always good seeing you, my man. And good luck the rest of the way. I look forward to when we can chat again soon.
Thank you, brother. I'm jealous of you right now because you in Florida. Enjoy
I
those
love every
beaches,
single
man.
second of it. Trust me, I do. Thank you, D-Mac. Trust me.
Thanks,
As he
all
said,
right.
enjoy where you're at. I'm doing the exact same thing here. And the ballers are really enjoying this show, too.